Once upon a time, a mouse, a bird, and a sausage decided to be roommates and set up house together. They lived in great comfort and prosper as long as they did their household chores. The bird's duty was to fly daily into the wood and collect firewood. The mouse fetched the water, and the sausage cooked every meal.
Today is a nice day, isn't it?
I think so. It's good to fly into the wood. Good luck, see ya!
When people are too well off, they always begin to long for something new, and so it came to pass that the bird, white out one day, met the other bird, to whom he boastfully expatiated on the excellence of his household arrangements. But the other birds laughed at him for being a poor simpleton who did all the hard work.
You have to think about this situation a lot. So, why the other two stayed at home and didn't have to do anything? For when the mouse had made the fire and fetched in the water, she could retire into her little room and rest until it was time to set the table. The sausage had only to watch the pot to see that the food was properly cooked, and when it was near dinner time, he just threw himself into the broth, or rolled in and out among the vegetables 3 or 4 times, and there they were, butter and salt, and ready to be served. It's not fair for you. You don't think so? It makes sense. It's time to go back to my home. Thanks for your opinion. Bye for now.
Then, when the birds came home, tired and weak, and had laid aside this burden, they sat down to table, and when they had finished their meal, they could sleep their fill till the following morning, and that was really a very delightful life. Influenced by those remarks, the bird next morning refused to bring in the wood, and telling the others,
I had been there so long enough, and had been a fool into the bargain, and that it was now time to make a change, and to try some other way of arranging the work.
The mouse and the sausage begged for everything to say the same, but it was of no use. The birds remained master of the situation.
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
In the end, it fell to the sausage to bring in the wood, to the mouse to cook, and to the bird to fetch the water. So what happened? The sausage started in search of wood, the bird fetched the water, and the mouse put on the pot, and then these two waited till the sausage returned with the fuel for the following day. But the sausage remained so long away that they became uneasy, and the bird went in search of him. He had not flown far, however, when he came across a dog who, having met the sausage, and asked,
Did you meet Sausage earlier?
Yes, I met him in 1 hour ago.
Really? Where's he going?
He looks delicious and I'm very hungry, so I ate him.
What? Why you do that? He's alive, and he's my best friend. It's a very awful behavior.
The bird complained to the dog of this barefaced robbery, but nothing he said was of any avail, for the dog answered that he found fault credentials on the sausage, and that was the lesson his life has been forfeited. He picked up the wood and flew sadly home, and told the mouse all he had seen and heard. They were both very unhappy, but agreed to make the best of things and to remain with one another. So now the bird set the table, and the mouse looked after the food, and wishing to prepare it in the same way as the sausage, by rolling in and out among the vegetables to salt and butter them. She jumped into the pot, but she stopped short long before she reached the bottom, having already parted not only with her skin and hair, but also with life. Presently, the bird came in and wanted to serve up the dinner, but he could nowhere see the cook in his alarm and flurry. He threw the wood here and there about the floor, called and searched, but no cook was to be found. Then some of the wood that has been carelessly thrown down caught fire and began to blaze. The bird hastened to fetch some water, but his pail fell into the well, and he after it, and as he was unable to recover himself, he was drowned.